On the 1st of April, over 300 athletes and officials, including my pretty self, left the city of Port Harcourt for the city of Uyo for the Niger Delta Sports Festival. We arrived at the Godswill Apabio Stadium. It was an interesting ride, very lovely ride, with AC blowing us too. So in my usual way, I was going around looking at what was happening. This is a training. The female there is the coach, and they call this amateur wrestling. It was an interesting fight. At a point, I almost ate my heart, especially that scene. But it was all good. It was interesting. And another thing I would love to mention is the accommodation of the athletes. It was far from comfortable. They didn't have any toilets. It was, I don't know how to describe it. The events, everything was cool, but the comfort of the athletes was not really put into consideration, I must say. Did I mention that it's the maiden edition of the Niger Delta Sports Festival? Well, I am now. And it had over 17 sporting events. As we go on, you'll see some of the sports, all in like 6 different venues: basketball, volleyball, tennis, name it. There were so much from 9 different states. The youth, the crowd was massive. It was sad that such a beautiful event was marred by protest twice at 2 different days. The athletes were protesting that their allowance was not paid, and they were insisting to be paid. And then prior to coming to Uyo, the athletes for River State, they stayed 3 days in camp, and other states were paid, guess what, 10,000 naira per day. But in River State, they were paid 6,000 naira per day. Why? Such a beautiful court. Anyways, it was tennis that took me there. And there we go, Team Rivers. And yeah, this is the real amateur wrestling. This is the competition. I just had to show you the clip. It was also a beautiful sight to behold. So we'll move over to table tennis, one of my favorite sports too. And then these boys won my heart with Team Go. It wasn't part of the competition, no, don't say I said it. And then we'll move to Team Rivers tennis section. Oh, beautiful pictures. So I was wondering, after all of this jamboree, what happens next? What happens to the winner? I was glad to hear that there will be a sports institute, Niger Delta Sports Institute. I was like, whoa, that is good. Well, Bayelsa State came out tops, and rumor has it that they are going with 50 million naira. I hope it's not audio money. Anyways, Team Rivers for tennis, we got medals, gold and silver. Wow, woo! And I'd love to hear your thoughts about the Niger Delta Sports Festival. Drop a like, drop a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.